morning, Britain. Hundreds of hospital patients are dying needlessly each week because of long waiting times in A&E. I think on April Fool's, everyone's thinking, what's going to happen to me?
Am I going to get...
Because for a lot of them, you know, you look through the news, there are things, moles apparently, you know, there are lots of stories. Or scatter on them. Or is it the kind of thing where you think, well, we all need a bit of a laugh, put a smile on our faces these days?
Of course.
Situation you have where perhaps you're waiting for treatment and you can wait a little bit of time or waiting for it. But when you're in A&E and they have said that you need a bed and you aren't able to be in that bed, you're either waiting in a trolley or in a corridor somewhere, then that, I think, is for those people whose lives are on the line. I mean, that has come to absolute crisis point.
And it's risk of death.
We had this poll, of course, haven't we, coming out over the weekend that shows that, cabinet ministers, their jobs in this poll, the Conservatives are, the analysis shows that they're predicted to get. Labour on 468. It's really looking bad for the Conservatives. Those losing a seat.
Well, exactly.
How people are going to feel the benefits of that might make a bit of a difference depending on when the election is. Hello there, a very good morning to you. It is Easter Monday, it's bank holiday, but you know what, it's also April Fool's Day.
I'd forgotten that. I remembered it, obviously it was Easter Monday, could tell because there were no cars on the road, but I'd forgotten that, of course, it's April Fool's Day, beware out there.
It's that sense of trepidation, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I swallowed this one, The Guardian. Guardian's really funny this morning. The Guardian's April Fool is on page 3. And what they're saying is, and it's a very believable story until you really get into it, what they're saying is that the Conservatives are using artificial intelligence to find the ideal leader, and they're blending Margaret Thatcher and Winston Churchill and Boris Johnson. They put them together through AI, and they say, just imagine someone who looks like Margaret Thatcher, talks like Churchill, and can tell a joke like Johnson. And the image depicts a person holding a handbag, smoking a cigar with a shock of blonde hair standing on end. Brilliant.
That's what they've come up with.
That's what they've come up with. This is pretty good for The Guardian.
The only thing is about the ones that you just never know, because today Simon Cowell's been invaded. Chocolate.
Sorry, say that again. Simon Cowell's being invaded by moles.
Yes, moles in his back garden. He's had an infestation. That's
the story?
You just don't know. In The Star, Elvis is haunting the Las Vegas hotel.
Oh, well, that's The Star. The Star's every day's April Fool's Day in The Star.
In the Mail, chocolate helps you lose weight. You just don't know.
Well, here's one in the Mail, page 3 of the Mail. Don't fall for this one. It looks like Simon thinks Kate Moss has the X factor to launch a singing career. Basically, they're saying